Well, nominee to the U.S. Supreme Court Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson spent the week meeting with senators on Capitol Hill. And our Washington, D.C. correspondent Alexandra Limon is reporting how she appears poised to make history and be confirmed as the first black woman Supreme Court justice. We've been talking about this for weeks, of course, Alex. And now the question for a lot of people is, what is going to happen next with this entire process?
Hey there, good morning. Well, the next step is on Monday, the Senate Judiciary Committee will be voting on whether to advance Judge Jackson's nomination to the full Senate. If that committee vote results in a tie, which it's likely to, then the first black woman Vice President Kamala Harris would cast the tie-breaking vote in order to advance Judge Jackson's nomination, and then it would head to the full Senate for a final vote on her confirmation, and we are expecting that to happen late next week.
Now, also, Alex, real quick, a lot of people, and especially President Biden, has hoped and expected that there would be more bipartisanship when it comes to this vote. And it looks like there may actually be a little bit. So explain that and who we're referring to as well.
Yeah, so Judge Jackson technically only needs a simple majority vote in the Senate in order to be confirmed. So even if only Democratic senators all voted in her favor, she could get confirmed. But already we've heard from one Republican, Senator Susan Collins from Maine, who said she does plan to vote to confirm Judge Jackson to the Supreme Court. So it will be a bipartisan vote, but there are also other outstanding moderate Republicans who say they haven't decided yet. Specifically, Senator Mitt Romney said he is still deciding. He also told reporters, though, that he's unlikely to, tell us how he is going to vote until the day of the vote.
And one final question before we go, and I didn't get a chance to ask this last time, but what is the feeling outside of those who will be making this decision? What is the feeling like in Washington, D.C. as all of this has been going on?
Well, of course, we're hearing from a lot of lawmakers, but specifically people like Senator Cory Booker and others are very emotional and excited about this likely confirmation of Judge Jackson to the Supreme Court, just because of the historic nature of it all. She, of course, as you mentioned, would be the first black woman to be seated on the high court if and when she is confirmed.
All right, Alexandra Limon reporting live from Washington, D.C. Great job, as always, really breaking it down for everyone to be able to understand. We appreciate it, and we'll see you a little later.